What if you received a letter in the mail that said a rich uncle in Alaska left you a very large inheritance? Of course, you would be curious to learn more, but what if you didn't even know that you had a rich uncle in Alaska? You would naturally be suspicious, and you would want to know exactly where the letter came from. Especially if the letter asked you to share your private bank account information in order to receive your uncle's money. Of course you would not provide that information unless you were 100% sure that the information was real. As an academic writer, your reader needs to know that the information they are reading is accurate and comes from a legitimate source. Is it okay to use Wikipedia or do a Google search? It's okay for a start in order to collect general information, but don't stop there. Websites like Wikipedia are a convenient place to start, but the information is not always the most accurate. You won't need a library research database for every paper that you write, but make sure that your information is accurate. How can I know that my information is accurate? Use academic journals. The best information for academic research comes from academic journals that are peer-reviewed. What does peer-reviewed mean? A peer-reviewed journal means that before an article was published, it was reviewed by other professionals who also have some expert knowledge in the same field. Where can you find these kinds of articles? As a BYU Hawaii student, you can find these articles using the Joseph F. Smith Library database. Just click on Databases and you can find thousands of academic peer-reviewed journals on many different subjects. Don't stop with one source of information. If you find the same information in different articles on multiple websites, then that is a good sign that the information is accurate. Question the source. This means you should ask yourself, how reliable is the source of information? Is the author's name printed? What information can you find about the author? Does the author actually have some expertise in the field? What about the website? Who takes responsibility for the accuracy of information on the website? If the author's background is questionable, you should question whether the information is accurate. Cite your sources exactly. Let your reader know exactly where the information came from. Use appropriate in-text citations and a reference list to let your reader know where the information comes from. Citing your sources is required for academic honesty. It also invites your reader to judge whether the information comes from a good source. Good academic writing requires good sources of information. To review, use academic journals, use multiple sources of information, question the source of information, and cite your sources exactly.